If you are working with any content creator, here are some key things that they should know and you should know. Customer insight. Customer insight is one of the most important things before you go into creating any piece of content. You need to understand the audience that you want to reach. You need to understand what are their problems, what are their pain points, what are the things that are keeping them up at night and giving them headaches. The more that you can understand that, the more that you can craft content that is designed for them. The more you do that, the more it's going to resonate with them and they're going to share it with other people that it may also resonate with as well. Make sure that the content creator knows how to change styles based on the audience that they're trying to reach. One of the things that I often see people doing as content creators is having a style about their videos or their content. Their content always looks the same no matter what audience it's for. It always has the same types of colors, the same type of flow, or the same type of slow motion, the same type of look and text and things like that. It basically looks the same, like you wouldn't know who it was for or have a different feel for the brand based on the content, but you can tell who the content creator is because it has their style attached to it. A good content creator should be able to mix up their style based on the audience that they're trying to reach. And that is a major key. So whenever it is that you're looking for examples of somebody's work, make sure that you can see different examples of different styles for different brands, for different audiences, which will also help them to develop a style that is for your audience and the people that you want to reach. Because at the end of the day, nobody wants that same old video. Like it just gets weak after a while, nobody pays attention, and it would be one of those scroll down, like don't pay attention. So make sure that you get that down. Make sure that the content creator knows if the content is going to go on a paid advertisement through Facebook, Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube, or if it's going to go out through organic reach. Let them know this information. This information is really important because if you're on an advert, for instance, an advert often hits people that have never heard of you before. So it's really at the awareness level of the content funnel. The content that you create is going to be the awareness content because nobody's ever heard of you before. So it's capturing awareness first of all. That content needs to have a different style to it. It has to be a bit quicker, has to be more attention grabbing in the first 5 seconds. It has to hold that attention, then also funnel them to your community or to do something in order to subscribe or add some type of value. Like it has to hit those categories for you. It just has to, because people haven't heard of you, so why should they care? Once somebody's heard of you, then that's when organic content comes into play. Organic content is the type of content that has a bit more depth to it. It doesn't have to be the fast, snappy type of content because they're already aware of who you are and that you deliver value on a weekly or daily basis. So because of that, they're more likely to tune in and watch the entirety of your video. But if they don't know about you, often, more times than not, they're going to be scrolling down. So the better that you can help the content creator understand that, the better results you're going to get. But the funny thing is, and something that I'm seeing a lot more often, is a lot of content creators don't actually know the difference between an advert piece of content and an organic growth piece of content. I'm not seeing no difference. And when you have these conversations with people, ask them a question. Just say, okay, how would you make an advert piece of content different to an organic growth piece of content? And just sit back and listen. Literally, sit back and listen, see what they say. It's a good way to tell if somebody really understands their craft or if they're just making videos that look pretty. Like, there's a science to this, there's a magic to this. It's psychology, sociology, and a little bit of data. Like, that is what's sprinkled onto good pieces of content. Because I mean, look at it like this. Anyone can target a specific group, but to get actions from that specific group, it comes down to the piece of content, comes down to the quality of content. And that's what you gotta think about whenever you're looking for someone to develop content for you. So hopefully that was useful to you guys. If it was, leave a comment below if you've got any questions on some of the things that I've listed, and I'll see you on the next video.